In a viral clip, after she made a foul play,
I always enjoy seeing so many passionate Clark supporters join the conversation. With that said, let's waste no more time and jump straight into today's discussion. Have you ever witnessed something so shocking that it completely changed the way you looked at a situation? What happens when a public figure makes a statement so unexpected that it sets the internet ablaze and leaves fans
rather controversial? It might be, though we don't know, trash and
As the intense showdown with rookie sensation Caitlin Clark unfolded, a player who has been breaking attendance records and drawing massive attention to the WNBA, one unforgettable moment quickly took over the internet. Brittney Griner clenched her jaw, stared directly ahead, and delivered the remark that sent shockwaves across social media. "I'm a grown man," became the single phrase that spread rapidly across Instagram and X within moments. Almost instantly, debates erupted from every direction as lip readers analyzed the clip and algorithms amplified the discussion. Questions surrounding gender identity and competitive integrity became just a few of the many controversies fueling the nonstop conversation.
fucking white girl. Others have suggested it might be trash and
What followed was far more than ordinary locker room chatter or routine trash talk between competitors. The moment sent waves throughout the sports world as fans began raising questions after an older topless photo from Brittney Griner's account was reportedly not censored by Instagram's own algorithm. Many wondered why the platform's AI appeared to classify it the same way it would a male body. That single incident quickly fueled even more online discussion. Timelines were soon flooded with intense speculation as rumors involving hidden identity changes, intersex claims, and testosterone therapies spread rapidly across social media. What started as a viral clip had now evolved into an entirely new and much broader public conversation.
we don't know what she's mouthing, but she seemed to, have a mouth on her.
As the reactions continued to grow, fans, commentators, and even rival players began demanding answers. Many questioned whether the WNBA had knowingly. Memes flooded social media, podcasts devoted full episodes to the topic, and late-night comedians rushed to turn it into material. Before long, the phrase had become both a meme and a rallying point, splitting public opinion. Some applaud. There is no evidence of any medical transition, and much of her history has remained private, leaving the ongoing questions to continue circulating.
Right now you have 10 points, 5 rebounds. We see the Atlanta Dream as being very... Right now she's talking...
Attention quickly returned when the Instagram post resurfaced once again. In the video, Brittney Griner appeared shirtless and seemingly unedited in footage that had been publicly available for more than 2 years. What caught many people's attention was not only the image itself, but also the fact that Instagram's AI, which typically blurs or flags female nudity, reportedly did nothing. Many began asking why, believing the platform's system appeared to recognize Griner's body as male. Supporters argued this was more than a simple technical mistake, describing it as a major warning sign for a sports world still trying to balance competitive fairness with inclusion. The WNBA maintains strict hormone-level standards for transgender athletes, yet many pointed out that its policies regarding intersex athletes appear far less defined. According to the discussion, the league has the authority to require medical evaluation or even prevent participation if natural hormone levels exceed the permitted threshold. However, critics claimed there was no investigation, no public response, and no official comment in this situation. As that silence continued, more difficult questions began coming from team owners, sponsors, and fellow players. Some wondered whether Griner could have been raised as a woman despite being physiologically male at birth, while others speculated about the possibility of an intersex. No matter which viewpoint people supported, each theory challenged long-held assumptions about fairness, competition, and transparency, leaving many to argue that the WNBA could no longer remain silent.
About holding.
At the heart of women's sports is the principle of fairness. Fans want to believe that competition is honest, that victories are earned through talent and effort rather than influenced by hidden physical advantages. Because of that, some argue that every statistic, championship, and inspirational storyline could be questioned if a league allowed someone with male biological traits to compete without public disclosure, whether intentionally or unintentionally. For many people, the issue extends beyond one athlete and centers on trust in the system itself. Brittney Griner has faced controversy before. Her detention in Russia, the high-profile prisoner exchange that brought her home, and the challenges of returning to life in the United States made her both a symbol of resilience and a figure of criticism. Depending on who is asked, she is viewed either as a trailblazer or as a complex and divisive public. Now, online discussions are growing louder, with some people calling for greater transparency, including investigations, hormone testing, or genetic examinations, while others urge caution, warning that such actions could violate privacy, cross ethical boundaries, and lead to discrimination. This debate is no longer just a headline. It reflects an ongoing tension between the pursuit of fairness and the importance of respect. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's rise has added even more energy to the conversation. The WNBA has experienced major changes since her arrival, and when injuries kept her out of games, Indiana Fever ticket prices reportedly dropped significantly. Her popularity has helped fill arenas that once struggled to attract large crowds. Against that backdrop, Griner's complaints about the noise surrounding Clark's games have been interpreted by some as frustration rather than concern, creating a growing sense of tension between the league's past and present, as well as between questions of identity and policy. Those issues later became a topic on a podcast featuring Patrick Bet-David, who offered sharp criticism mixed with sarcasm. He highlighted what he viewed as irony, noting that Griner, once at the center of an international prisoner exchange, was now complaining about loud fans. The comments continued as he referenced her past remarks about being able to hear courtside conversations during games, using them as a comparison to earlier periods when the league struggled for attention and quieter arenas reflected that challenge. Those days, however, appear to be over. With record-breaking television ratings, major sponsorship agreements, and worldwide headlines, Caitlin Clark entered the spotlight with remarkable force. Yet instead of embracing the renewed excitement surrounding the league, Griner appeared to some observers to be pushing back against the very momentum she had also helped build. The conversation then shifted toward race after Griner suggested that the largely white crowds attending Clark's games reflected deeper racial undertones. While black athletes have starred in the league for years, many have argued they have not received the same level of media attention as Clark. To critics and supporters alike, Griner's comments became more than simple observations. They sparked a broader discussion about recognition, race, and shifting fan support. The challenge, however, is that whenever extraordinary talent emerges, rivalries naturally follow, and Clark's rapid rise has brought intense scrutiny along with widespread attention. Even so, some believed Griner's response reflected more than ordinary competition, suggesting an internal conflict between her pride as an accomplished athlete and the spotlight she now shares. In professional leagues such as the NBA, NFL, and MLB, loud crowds, relentless booing, and constant heckling are considered part of the competitive environment. Because of that, Griner's comments about crowd noise were interpreted by some as sounding more like frustration than genuine concern. Professional athletes are expected to perform under pressure, while fans purchase tickets to create an energetic atmosphere. A loud arena is often viewed not as an attack, but as evidence that people are fully invested in the game. Supporters argued that if Griner truly believed in her performance, she could simply allow her play to speak for itself. Meanwhile, the WNBA now faces difficult decisions as league officials attempt to balance competitive fairness with protecting player privacy. League officials were also weighing difficult options. One proposal called for mandatory hormone testing for every athlete, though critics warned such a policy could lead to legal disputes, accusations of body policing, and significant public backlash. Another possibility involved a targeted review of Griner's eligibility, a step some believed would answer critics, while others argued it could damage player trust and deepen the controversy. As the debate continued to grow, broadcast partners and major sponsors watched every development closely. Some viewed the situation as a public relations concern, while others saw it as an opportunity to capitalize on increased public attention. Even then, no one could predict whether the controversy would influence future broadcast deals or push corporate partners to stay silent, step away, or demand official explanations. Behind the scenes, tensions reportedly continued to rise among players. Some insisted complete transparency was essential, arguing that if Griner possessed an undisclosed biological. Social media quickly transformed into a non-stop battleground, with viral polls, competing hashtags, emotional reactions, sarcastic memes, and endless online arguments dominating timelines. Throughout all the attention, many observers believe the WNBA remained unusually quiet, and that silence itself became part of the growing story. The discussion had clearly expanded beyond a single athlete, becoming a larger conversation about fairness, inclusivity, competitive integrity, and the difficult questions surrounding gender and biology in modern women's sports. After the original video spread online, the debate moved far beyond fans and players, reaching boardrooms, team meetings, television studios, and everyday conversations nationwide. Before long, it seemed nearly everyone had formed a strong opinion. Others privately admitted they had occasionally noticed something different, but never considered it significant enough to question. At the same time, several players pushed for complete transparency, arguing they deserved to know whether any athlete's biological profile exceeded league-established standards before stepping onto the court together. As the pressure mounted, team unity began to weaken. A league built on trust, respect, and togetherness suddenly found itself facing uncertainty, internal disagreements, and difficult conversations behind closed doors. Even Caitlin Clark, despite having no connection to the rumors, was drawn into the controversy. Her record-breaking rise, massive popularity, and constant media attention made her an easy target for online critics, who claimed her success had intensified existing tensions throughout the league. Despite the noise, Clark stayed composed and responded with a short message shared online. "I love this game and all of its players. Let's keep the focus on basketball." It was a simple call for unity and respect, but many felt her words were quickly overwhelmed by the non-stop arguments spreading across social media. Even so, many believe this debate is only beginning, and whatever decisions the WNBA makes regarding transparency, fairness, and competitive integrity could shape the league's future for years to come. Now we'd love to hear from you. Do you think the league should publicly address these concerns, or has the speculation gone too far? Share your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion matters. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest basketball coverage. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.